Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. This is my serious face. I think this is the face I would use if I was like an administrator or something, and you had to come into meetings in my office. So let's discuss your behavior, shall we? Chest out. That's how they tell you should walk. Chest out, head up. Firm lips. Good morning. If I were to bring him up, I believe that's how I would be shaped if I was a white man. Good morning. Chest up, tits out. Man tits. Ladies, we'll talk about that in a minute. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. So excited to be in the building with y'all one more time. Welcome to See You in the Morning. It's my horrible idea to wake up first thing in the morning and give y'all way too much of my personal business. I think y'all can always come up and tell what kind of sleep I had by how I start off this show. If I start the show off like I did today, that means I probably slept well. I don't know if that's supposed to go in the back or the front. Let's put it in the back. There you go. Means I probably slept well. If I come in hot with the ridiculousness, chest up, tits out. But that's neither here nor there. I welcome y'all to my little small world, man. Today it's gonna be a short show. I just found out that today was Friday. I haven't known what day of the week it was probably for the last, and not at all this year. I don't ask me what the date is. I'm so glad I'm not in school anymore, because this was that week. It took me about a week, 2 weeks when I was in school to get used to writing the right year on my papers. Remember when you used to have to write your name and your date on your paper? So you'd be writing your name and your date, and you'd still be in this year writing last year's date because you ain't really got used to it. Those of y'all that got real jobs that got to type in your date and stuff, you ain't gonna know what it is. You ain't gonna know what it is for a long time. Just give it till February, and the right year will kick in. Anyway, this show right here is a mystical, magical wonderland of merriment and joy. We have a good time on the show. We talk about serious topics. We talk about non-serious topics, but mostly we talk it out. We talk it out. And so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk it out a little bit, and then after that, we'll just go on about our day. I'm not gonna hold y'all up on a Friday. I'm not gonna hold y'all up on a Friday. I'm gonna get in and get out. I'm supposed to have a topic today. Somebody had asked me to talk about something on the show, and I done forgot what it was. So now I just gotta free ball it. Then these balls is unrestricted. I'm free balling today. We just don't know what to happen, which style will hit. We just out here today. So let me start the show off the way that I always start this show off, by speaking to the people that speak to me. And of course, the first 3 people that speak to me get the mythical morning medals. There's nothing you can do with them. You can't melt them down. You can't pawn them. But you know in your heart that you won. So that's that. So let me go ahead and get that out right now. The bronze medal this morning goes to Miss Lisa Bazemore Bishop. We know why you up in the morning, Lisa, huh? Got to get that day started right, Lisa Bazemore Bishop. Yeah, you taking over Marche's nasty role. We thought it was Marche, but all along it was that quiet one. It's the quiet, nasty ones you got to watch, fellas. Them quiet ones be the nastiest ones. You be like, they don't really say nothing, and the next thing you know, you see what they can do to a flute. You got to watch it. So, Lisa, good morning, Queen. Coming in with the silver this morning is Lynette Dancing Queen Smith. She was a dancing queen. Dancing Queen Smith. Good morning, Lynette. I like the fact that Lynette has taken a niche market and has made it her own. Not everybody line dances, but line dance is perfect for those that can't dance. All you gotta do is follow the instructions. You can't dance, follow the instructions. And she line dances with the best of them. So big shout outs to Lynette. If you get a chance to, she's got different varying classes that she does all over the 757. She does them at old people's clubs, young people clubs, middle-aged clubs, Yimka, churches, funerals, everywhere that line dancing happens. She's usually there. She's like a line dance fairy. You sprinkle a little line dance dust and she appears. So big shout outs to Dancing Differently with Lynette. All y'all gotta do is inbox me. I'll talk great about your company too. And winning the gold this morning is Wilberta Carter. Wilberta, good morning, Wilberta. Wilberta with the gold, the dancing queen with the silver, and clap it up. Make it clap. Lisa with the bronze. Almost getting a medal, not quite, is Dolores. Good morning, Dolores. My man Snoop Boykins, y'all in the building. My man Dame Dash, what it do? Crystal, Tiny, and Tasty. You've been slipping. You used to be in the gold medals and silver medals every day. Now it's probably my fault because I done changed the time up. T Riddy, good morning. Joyce Brown still on that vacation. How you doing? PP, Good P, Miss Good P, Patricia Pippin. How you doing? Big shout outs to her daughter on her daughter's birthday today. Her birthday twin is her daughter. I think 21, you said. So take her out, get her some liquor. Don't get her drunk up. Don't get her licked. Just get her some liquor. And then the rest will happen. So good morning, Patricia. Happy birthday to your daughter. Charnel, good morning. IDA, Miss Ida Seaborn, good morning. Billy D. Williams. And your daughter is ZZ, correct? Well, big shout outs to her. She gets a shout out every morning now. Even if you ain't here. Even if you ain't here, you here. Tiffany, good morning. Good morning. Snoop said, I thought yesterday was Wednesday. I mean, dog, I don't know. Tina, good morning. Get you a wall calendar. Now, listen, all that wall calendar, that don't work. Because what happens the day that I forget to do my wall calendar? Now I'm sitting here trying to figure out, is today the day? Or today yesterday? I forgot to mark off the day on the wall calendar. And I know a lot of people put, so that's the problem for people who aren't good with their organization. When y'all be like, set a routine like that, but just mark off them days on your calendar. Well, I got to remember. I got to write a reminder to remind me to write off the day on my calendar. Now I forgot the day on the calendar, so I don't know what day it is, and I don't know what the reminder is current. I done looked at the reminder, but is that today's reminder or yesterday's reminder? It's a lot going on in the reminder area. A lot happening in the reminder area. So I love what you're saying. It don't always work out that way. It's like I got the pill box for my pills, but if I miss a day or if it's late in the day, I don't remember if it's Wednesday, Thursday. It's a lot happening. That used to be my one way of remembering what day it was, but I've been going Rancho Cucamonga. I've just been going out there, Big Balls McGee, with no day of the week thing. So I've been taking my meds, just hoping I remember. So some days I probably took my meds 3 or 4 times that day. 3 or 4 times. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning. I had a long talk with Nicole yesterday. Great times. Shorty Low. Good morning, Shorty Low. Shorty Low. Holiday in the middle of the week, those everything all. Kelly Monique, good morning, Kels. I ain't speak to Kels in a long time. Lasha Una, good morning. JD, don't call me Martin Luther the King. Good morning. Kelly Moe, Bishop Calvin. Kelly morning. Chanel says Lynette Smith is an amazing instructor. You see it. Man, Larry, where you been? Where you been, Larry? And I'm not even trying to put up with any of this stuff. Where you been, Larry? Where you been? Jamie, woo! Good morning. As soon as I got an office calendar that's still on August 2024. Yeah, nobody that you lose it with that office calendar. What's going on, Bree? How you doing? My man Bernard T. Hines, big shout outs. I gotta get this shout out to Bernard why he can listen, because he said I gave him his flowers and he wasn't there to hear him. The other day I went to play pickleball. Bernard decided he wanted to call me out. And then this is what he did. He called me out at pickleball. I was really disappointed because I didn't get to play who I wanted to play. So I didn't give 1,000% effort out there. And some things didn't go my way. And Bernard was able to win. Bernard was victorious, right? So Bernard's team, we didn't play singles. We were playing doubles. Bernard's team, he and his partner were victorious. And so because he was smelling himself, he felt good about the win, as he should. Don't get me wrong. You win, you're supposed to feel good about your victory. He felt good about his victory. And he walked out. Make sure you talk about that on your little show. So now he won the game and at the same time degraded my show. Make sure you talk about I won on your little show. Good morning, Christine. So I got on here yesterday and I actually said Bernard defeated me. Wow, I lost to Bernard. But that fire, that stung. It stung a little bit. It made me feel some kind of way. So yesterday, my goal was to try to embarrass Bernard as many times on the pickleball court as possible. I really wanted to just be like, let me just defeat him mercilessly. And that's what happened yesterday. In pickleball, a shutout is 11-0. It very rarely happens. They call it a pickle. You got pickled if you lose 11-0 because the games go to 11. Beat Bernard yesterday 11-0. Then it came and played him again later on in the day, and he was winning. I'm talking about he was on his way. He had us like 5-6-0. Lost that one 11-9 because I got serious. He's a bear poker. I'm not calling your wife a bear, Bernard, before you start. Trish is a very fine woman. She's a big fine woman. Let her back that thing up. She's not a bear, but you are a bear poker. You're gonna poke the bear, and you poke the wrong bear. You poke the wrong bear. You walked off with a disease. You keep on poking that bear. Oh yeah, he hit me with my little show. You can talk about that on your little show. So, and if Lisa got to stop to look to the show, it can't be a little show. It's got to be a big show. So we'll probably play again today. I don't know if he's gonna show up after this. So we'll probably play again today. If we play again today, Bernard, man, I won't be as I don't play hard. I'll pause. I don't play hard out there. That's really living. What's going on, brother Cabler? I don't rev it up. I'm not mentally. I'm not there. I'm not playing. So let me tell you this, Larry. I ain't even finna lie to you, and this may hurt a little bit, but it's time for a moment of honesty. Pickleball is life. I'm doing whatever for pickleball. I ain't finna lie. You catch me for like lunch or something. Somebody try to be like, hey man, you wanna go to lunch? Going to lunch might be difficult. But you be like, you wanna go play pickleball? I'm there. I'm dropping everything. I don't love my kids when it comes to pickleball. Think about that. I ain't thinking about them. I almost believe if I would ever get married, it would happen on a pickleball court. We would have to be playing pickleball. We would have to play in between points. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all can come out and say to me, y'all can come to me with anything. Hey man, you want to go to church? Yeah, nah, it's Jesus. But if you be like, hey, our service Sunday, we play pickleball mid-service, I'm in there. I do whatever for pickleball. Yeah. People be like, hey man, Larry, you want to go to lunch? Yeah. They be like, Larry, we going bowling, and you in the car before they get finished. No, you don't play around with it. You got to get out there and play. That's what my life is at this point. I've decided what's important to me. And it's pickleball. I'm dropping everything for pickleball. I'm everything. Like I literally travel with my pickleball paddle just in case I see a game break out. And I haven't been like that since I was a young man. Now, when I was a young man, a lot of ladies, y'all don't know this, depending on what area you grow up in, the guy that you dating now, go ask him. The guy that you with now, especially if he, 41? Especially if you meet with another man, with a man that's over 40. There was a time in his life where he always wore basketball shorts. My daughter didn't believe me when I told her this. I wore basketball shorts every single day for a period of my life. I wore them underneath my pants. First of all, our pants were big enough that we can do that. They can't do that with these skinny jeans. Their pants ain't big enough. But I wore basketball shorts underneath my pants every single day in case a basketball game broke out. In case I was somewhere and somebody was like, y'all want to go ball? I was ready. Here we go. I got on shorts because I couldn't play in jeans. No, that was unacceptable. I had to have this was before I was driving. They'd be like, well, why just keep the clothes in the car? No, I didn't have a car. So I had to have them on me at all times. And when I got a car, I always had clothes. I always had some sneakers in the car. Dog, it was ready. I was ready. Now, there's two levels of let me go to the car. Here, let me explain this to you. And so, because a lot of you ladies ain't gonna know that. When you already on the court, if somebody says, I'm going to my car, I'll be right back, you got to leave with them. When they leave, you leave, because that's a shooter. And I ain't talking about if he get fouled, he be like, I'm going to my car, I'll be right back. You be like, you know what, game over. I'm going to my car too. But if he ain't never been on the court, he ain't never established himself on the court, he didn't get fouled, you be like, hey man, you want to play? Hey man, let me run to my car real quick. That's a safe go to the car. That's safe. He's ready. He's just gonna put on his shoes real quick. There's nothing worse than that guy playing basketball in a pair of jeans. I never respect him. I don't care how good he is on the court. I'll never respect him as a baller. If he's out there in them jeans and them Tims, I'm not respecting him as a basketball player. And I don't care how good his game is. He can get up there and drop 50. I won't respect him as a basketball player because he didn't respect the court enough to put on tennis shoes and shorts. This new generation of playing sweatpants, I don't understand how they do it. These young boys are playing a pair of sweatpants. Now, they skin tight sweatpants, so it ain't no real room to them. So I get it, but that ain't me. I don't even like the guys now that play in the stockings. They play with the leg stockings. I don't understand how you do that. They put the tights on and they play in the tights. Not me. I need ball freedom. Whenever I'm playing basketball, there's always 3 balls dribbling. That crossover is gonna have 3 balls. Yeah. Both of them. Everybody's moving. It's a synchronized rhythm to it. So that explains it, Larry. It's not that I don't love you as a person. I do. Really, real talk. Now, you always catch me that day. You hit me with it that day. What you doing today? It's a rough move. First of all, I don't really know. I could probably be somewhere that day. I don't ever really know my schedule. My schedule's crazy. Now, that's one thing about my life. My schedule is crazy. I never know where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing. But if you throw pickleball in there, that's gonna work. I'm gonna make it work out. So Bernard got smashed yesterday, got destroyed. No, you can't be on that court in no jeans. The triple dribble. Not the triple double. Last week, messed around, got a triple double. That's why I don't respect Ice Cube as a basketball player. I know he got the big 3. I know that's his league, but you ain't never seen him play the big 3. I heard him on the thing say last week, messed around and got a triple double. Nobody keeps up with their stats like that in basketball on the court. Who's keeping up with their points, rebounds, and assists in pickup basketball? We just playing pickup basketball. Next, you're going to be talking about how many fouls you had. Now you're going to be coming in talking about what average you had. Now, you might know how many points you scored. You got to keep up with how many points you scored because that's part of the game. That's part of the game. Part of the game is knowing how many points you scored. Always know how many points you scored. Always know how many points you scored. Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to have that one guy like Bernard who cheat with the score. They're going to cheat with the score. They're going to be like, the score is 7-4. You be like, hold on, cuz I scored 5. That's what you're going to have to say. Oh, no, I scored 5. Now you're going to turn to each one of your teammates and ask them how many they scored. I scored 5. How many you scored? He got 3. He got 1. He ain't scored. He ain't scored. That right there, that's 9. We got 9. And that right there is basketball scoring. What's going on, Pastor Shy? That's how you score back. Ladies, y'all are learning a lot. Terry, you've never played for Duke. I hate to tell you this, Terry. You never played for Duke, and I'm gonna say this, and I could be wrong, but Terry, I don't think you've ever played basketball. Not at a competitive level. I don't think you've ever gone out on the court. First of all, you can't play on outdoor courts, Terry, because it's sunny out there. You light complected. You'll darken up if you play out there too long. I can just tell by your paleness that you ain't never played on no outdoor courts. Terry, you're a musician. You're not risking these. Terry, you're not jamming no finger to play no basketball, Terry. I don't believe it. I just don't see it. You're going to have to show me pictures of you playing basketball. First of all, you're going to be out there color coordinated. Your whole outfit's going to match. We're not respecting you because you're coming in there looking too good. Terry, you'll be the guy to come out there in a full Duke basketball jersey, shoes, headband, everything. We're not respecting that. Nobody respects that guy. Nobody respects the guy that comes in a full Michael Jordan outfit. I don't believe it, Terry. Snoop say that he's scared of the sun. Always talking about what you're gonna do to somebody on the court. I don't believe it. Terry, you got to play in indoors and all that. You had to you had to send me. Don't send me the team picture. Send me a picture of you playing. I played rec league for 10 years. Send me a picture of you. I need to see the ball being released from your hand with a defender on you. I don't believe you play at all, Terry. I don't believe you play at all, Terry. And I could be wrong. But I don't see the Granby basketball team allowing you to play in a shirt and tie. Because that's the only way you getting on the court. You out there, the only high school player on the bench in a shirt and tie. Playing with boxing gloves on so that you don't hurt your fingers. You was too important musically, Terry. You a music mogul. Your hands is too important to jam a finger. Basketball players jam fingers. You should have at least one. Look at this pinky. This pinky is misshapen. You should have at least one misshapen finger if you played any contact sport. You should have one finger that just don't look right. Larry, I'm not believing you. All right, yeah, you send it and post it, Terry. Send it and post it. And Larry, we're not talking about no Falcony basketball game because he was out there in loafers. He was out there playing basketball in the pair of Stacey Adams, just sliding through the. He looked like one of Miss Lynette's line dance classes. Slide to the right, slide to the left. Now flex. I don't believe it, Terry. Oh, yeah. You should have a toilet. If you've played sports at a competitive level for any time, I knew it was going to be a faculty student game. I knew it. Those don't count, Terry. They let everybody play in the faculty student game. The librarian plays in the faculty student game. She ain't no baller. She's just out there running the court. You should have some kind of injury. What's your injury? What's your injury, Terry? You ain't got no injury. You ain't played no sports. Real ballers is injured. Real ballers is injured. Matter of fact, I can tell you ain't never played no basketball, Terry. I can tell you ain't never played no basketball, Terry, because you get up quick. We all can be sitting down. Terry is up like that. You ain't no real baller. Real ballers take some time. Real ballers and fat people. I like watching fat people get up off the couch. I like watching fat people get off the couch because I like the fat people off the couch rock. When they got to be like, all right, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. When you got to get up in a triangle, I love it. I love it. One cheek, left cheek, right cheek, up. That's how you get up. All right, I'm getting ready to go, y'all. I love it. I love when you got to get that momentum to get up. Some people go try cheek. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. My favorite get up though is the lean back up. You be like, all right, time for me to go. I'll see y'all in one again. When you got to launch yourself off that couch, one of my favorites. That launch. I also like when people go with the sex positions trying to get up. They got to throw them legs in the air. All right, I'm going to go legs up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's two things. There's two things you got to love about them. You got to love about them when they get up and when they sit down. When they give you that plyometric sit down, when they sit down, they got to keep their arms up and sit. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Oh, yes, sir. I love it. You know, now y'all gonna be watching big people now to see how they get up. Y'all gonna be watching them how they get up. Ain't nothing different when that person got to get that fruit roll up. I've had to roll up many times, most because of my back. But I've had to roll up. Somebody be like, you can get off this couch. You got to turn to the left. All right, I'm out of here. You got to find your good side to get up. But I rolled all the way out the picture. I rolled till I was gone. That's crazy. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Now flex. That's when you can really tell where somebody is in their physical fitness. You got to take that physical fitness test. You got to ask them to get off that couch and get out that car. Getting out the car is always a big person's problem. Getting in and out that car, Now, especially if you're trying to drive, the passenger seat is fine because the passenger seat, you unencumbered. You can get in and out that passenger seat because ain't no steering wheel there. You can kind of slide in, slide out. Now, some people still gonna have to turn. Now, if they got to turn that whole body to get out that car, if they ain't getting out sideways, if they got to get up on 2 feet. That's my favorite. Y'all get there. We here. All right. Here we go. If they come all the way here. If they come all the way here, all right. They in there. Come think about how I get out the car. You supposed to just get out the car on your first step. You on your way out. That left, right. I'm out of here. Getting out that car is always a struggle. Sometimes you got to grease them down. Hey, when they get in and swing them legs in, we at a different level. If you can't at least leave with one leg into that car, it's time to get that gym membership. That should be your goal. We talked about yesterday, small goals. Small goals. For a lot of the ladies, it was crossing their legs. A small goal. I cross my legs. I mean, my thighs have gotten down to a weight where I can cross my legs. I ain't got to cross my legs at the ankle no more. I ain't got to cross my legs. You should be able to get in one leg. Candace, you owe me a dub too, Candace. I'm waiting on my $20. Don't make me have to come to the house. Because I'll come by there. I see you sliding in here laughing. You've been watching the show the whole time knowing you owe me that $20. I want my $20. That came out of nowhere. That sounded a little gangster on that, didn't it? That ain't sounded real. Give me my chest up, tits out. Look, man. Candace. I'm just saying. All right. Meanwhile, let's talk about other stuff because now we getting out of the way. We done now all the fat people. My numbers went down because all the fat people stopped watching, and then each fat person counts as 2. Each fat person counts as 2 people. That's how the algorithm works. So that's how your numbers get up. Ladies, let me tell you something. I've asked this before. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were talking about they was working out yesterday, and they got a little boob sweat, a little titty sweat. And Bernard will tell you this. He got a joke about it. If you're gonna sweat in your extremities, you got to make sure you lift and drain, because that sweat will stay trapped in. A lot of ladies don't know that. A lot of guys too. They don't understand your fat closes up, man. Your fat closes ranks. So when you get that little sweat in there, your fat will close up real quick, and it'll keep whatever you got in there. So if you sweat in your boob, if you don't lift it and release, that sweat gonna still be there for a while. Like that sweat it'll be there until you. Bernard talks about it all the time. It really happens in your roll area. Your rolls hold sweat. You gotta release. You gotta kind of twist and spin them out, right? So they talked about it yesterday. So she was telling me that, she had a friend of hers working out yesterday, and her friend was upset because she garnered a lot of boob sweat. But you got to work that out. You got to work your boob lines out. That's how I know when I'm losing weight. Your boobs is almost like if you ever cut down a tree, they got those circles in the tree. Your boobs do the same thing. Y'all go back and look. You'll see if you lost any weight in your boobal region, you'll see that your boob lines is there. Your boob lines will be solid. Now, if you lose them, boob get there, it's a crease, it folds, and so you'll get a line of demarcation. So you'll know now, if I gain weight, my boob line will be gone. I'll be like, time for me to hit the gym. That's it. Now, let me ask the ladies this. I'm going to ask you ladies this. I'm not going to go as far with it as I could go, but I'm going to ask the ladies this. Ladies, what's the most for you? Because we've always talked about what y'all look for in a man. Y'all look for a man with broad shoulders or wide back or muscles. They got to have good muscles and things of that nature. What's the body part that if a man's off in that region, you ain't trying to holler at him? Like if you got a man with childbearing hips, you run across a man, because a lot of men out here get their hips from their mama. And that's rough. That's a rough deal. If you got your mama's hips and you a man, that's rough. Like if she ain't really sure when you turn around until you turn back, because with the short haircuts nowadays, you don't know what you're running into. What's the one thing? If a man is real booby in the boobs, like fat guys, we get fat, and fat guy boobs, they stretch them high, they hang them wide. They got the Jesus boobs. They hang them high, they stretch them wide. Man boobs go long, then they get pancakey. It's a lot happening with man boobs. Middies are something else. What's that body part, ladies? And if that ain't right, and y'all don't go to the obvious. Don't be like, if it's packaged, we know, ladies. We know. We understand that y'all is packaged. Y'all is UPS workers. Y'all looking for the right package. I always say you got to be cute. You got to be a looker. You got to be good looking. Got to be good looking in here. And so y'all won't have to fight because Ari's a good looking lady, so she got to have somebody on her side. I get that. So Ari you won't go ugly. You won't go. You won't. I've always had give unattractive a chance. It's guac, GUAC. Give unattractive a chance. Sometimes y'all gotta guys like me. We out here. Us unattractive guys. We out here. We'll do you right. Sometimes you got to get unattractive a chance. Y'all keep going with the cute, good looking guys and keep ending up heartbroken. You find me a woman with an ugly man. That ain't happy. You find me a woman in a relationship with an ugly man that ain't happy. It don't happen. That is not it. Little feet is a no. So Michelle, just asking. I wore a pair of shoes the other day, size 13. You know. Little feet. What are you considering little? What are little feet? I don't know. And there's some guys out here that may need to know what's considered little feet. I wear 12 or 13. I wear 12 or 13. That's where I'm at in the shoe. Depending on the shoe, 12, 13. So I believe that's a larger foot. And you may need more than that. You may be like, I need a man in a 16, 17. What's a little foot in your opinion? Jamie Wolf said it's the teeth. The mouth, each tooth gotta have his own. And see, now you say that, and I'm gonna do the rest of the show like this. Jamie is saying that the teeth gotta be right. So 9 and below, okay. 9 and below. 9 and below is what it is. My fault. 9 and below is considered a little foot. Got to respond to a text message. 9 and below is considered a little foot. You don't have to be wait. You don't have to be extremely handsome. just regular handsome. Like, you gotta be fine. That is funny to me. A little foot is a size 9. So dude come up to you. Well, how do you know? Dude come up to you, be like, I got a size 8. And you be like, oh no, baby. There's nothing I can do with that. Poor little tink. Sure, and gotta be medium ugly. Fine men. There you go. There you go, Chan. Medium ugly. You rate it on the steak. You go from rare to fine. You're like, how do you like your man? I'll take a medium ugly. Yeah. From ugly to fine. You're like, I don't want them all the way at ugly. But right there, medium ugly. Just medium. I got it. The vet says hygiene. That's big. I think that's big everywhere. I think that's big area. I think that hygiene is important. Now, what are y'all saying about hygiene? Is it I just don't stink at the moment? What is hygiene? Because ladies, y'all see hygiene completely different than men. There go Larry. Larry says, I'm medium ugly. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If Larry don't end up with a woman in 2025, it ain't gonna be because he ain't tried. Matter of fact, Larry, we going to lunch soon, Larry. We're gonna go to lunch soon, Larry. And I'm gonna make sure there's a young lady there at the lunch table, and I'm gonna play some Love Connection. I'm gonna play the Larry Love Connection, the LLC. It ain't just for limited liability corporations, for a Larry Love Connection. That's what we're gonna set up. A Larry Love Connection. Love Connection, not Love Connection. He can't be too pretty or totally built because he'll be more into himself than me. So you need. I'm telling you, y'all is just giving me a regular steak. I need a little fat on it, a little marbling. This is so hilarious to me. So guys, we out here trying to look the best we can, and the ladies don't want you if you look good. Oh, hey, sir, you were concerned about your look. Stop it. We need you to have some ugly on you, sir. I've been doing this all wrong. I've been out here trying to look the best I can. So, Terry, we know Terry. Terry Butler is one of the finest men in the world. We understand, Terry. Do we need to just run pictures of you? Being me, Terry can't even get himself down to medium ugly. He got to tune down some. Terry like turned down for what? Terry ain't gonna never happen. Listen, Terry, you got to understand where you were in the spectrum of life. Terry, you had young ladies when Terry was fresh out of college and started teaching in high school. Them young girls was taking Terry's music class and had not a musical gene in their body. It was young ladies that I knew that was I'm going to my music class. I'm like, you don't even sing. You couldn't even pass a note, not sing a note, couldn't carry a tune if they put it in the bucket. Terry, you've always suffered from findom. And I'm a completely straight man, completely straight. And I understand what you got, Terry. Now, the only thing you're gonna run into, Terry, is the woman that just don't like light-skinned brothers. That's the only thing is the staff was going crazy. The school, everybody was terrible. That's all you heard about. I'm all at a whole nother school. And people talking about transferring schools so they could take Terry Butler's class. Teachers are like, can I reclassify as I'd be like, man, you don't have to go back to high school. You grown. Go meet Terry Butler. Everybody wanted to be Terry Butler. Look at that. Chuck Ed said Terry is not only fine, he's talented, and he's a Q. Too many problems. That's 3 strikes, Terry. Get out of there, Terry. That's 3 strikes. Roberta said that you telling the truth. Terry Butler, they don't know what they want. I qualify for a lot of these, what I want and see in a man. I still get looked over. Here's the thing. That may be true, Larry, but it's going to be an LLC this year. In 2025, I'm not stopping until Larry's love is alive. Larry needs love too. It's going to be an LLC this year, Larry Love Connection. We're going to get Larry on there. We're not going to have it. Larry's a good man, works hard, professional bowler. It's medium ugly. What more do you want? He knows how to treat a lady, takes her out on dates, calls her to make sure she's all right. He's gentlemanly. You need a protector. Larry got guns. Got all the things a woman may like. And y'all gonna keep looking over Larry for the Terry Butlers out here. That's it. Ain't nobody not doing this no more. Nothing personal, Terry, but we getting out of there. This is Larry time. Ladies loving Larry. Triple L's. It's finna happen. The bros have you in a bubble. Okay, so look, we're gonna do this. This gonna be funny. This gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna end up in a lot of trouble for this, and I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble, and a lot will be revealed later on as to why I'll probably be in a lot of trouble for this. But let's talk about it, ladies. If you're familiar with the D9, let's take the show to breakfast. We can broadcast from ever. We'll do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. That's gonna be part of. I like that idea, Terry. Let's do this, Terry. There's no lie. No appearance related, but if he has his mama's last name, I know we're not gonna get along. Hilarious. Let's talk this thing out real quick. I got my daddy's last name. That's crazy, Chuck. And I never thought about that. If he has his mama's last name, that's crazy. All right, look up. This just for fun. So please, no fraternities were injured in this. For fellas and ladies, for the ladies, let's ask this. I'm gonna ask y'all this: which D9 fraternity is the worst to date? And fellas, same question. Which D9 is worst to date? From a male perspective, I'm gonna say AKAs. Leave them AKAs alone. Get you a Delta. Deltas will do anything. Deltas will fight. Anything that start with F, the Deltas is down for it. Anything that start with F, Deltas is in for it. Deltas is down for it. Give me a Delta. Don't give me no AKA. The AKA, they too. The matters are too serious. Snoop said the same thing. AKA Billy D. Williams, AKA You can't do it. Ladies, which fraternity? You be like, no, cuz. No. Which one is you not? You can't do it. You got you a Delta and a baby Delta. I forgot you was a Delta too. Delta, get you a Delta. Them Deltas are down for whatever. You get you a Delta, she gonna fight. She gonna anything that start with F. She gonna fight for you. She gonna feed you, and she gonna yeah. She'll fight you, feed you, and yeah. Now, Lisa, we know you, but you don't. That ain't a normal AKA matter. That ain't. Y'all be having to watch your little hand mirrors. Larry said AKA too. Roberta said don't mess with a Q. She said don't mess with a Q. Now I'm gonna say this, Terry, and yes, you may have had your choice of whatever sorority, and I agree. Any woman that's in one of the D9 organizations, she's an amazing individual. She has shown her commitment to not only herself, but to her organization and the community, education at large. So that's all fantastic. But we just talking about the one that you be like, you know what, if you get with one of these, you know it's finna be a problem. Fellas already know. Fellas know off the top. You get that AKA, it's finna be a problem. Lisa, nothing personal. But we already know that you date an AKA, it's finna be problems. Out of the 8 legitimate D9 organizations, we all know. I shouldn't have said that. I crossed the line. Snoop, you got a Q in the house, but there's always conclave. They always go down there. There's Allen gonna have that week. Wait, you went all the way to Army. You went all the way to the military. We'll do which branch of the military another day. We'll do which branch of the military later. That's crazy. We'll do which branch of the military later. We ain't gonna do that. Terry, I'm not listening. I know a lot of men of Omega. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Lots of esteemed positions, pastors, lawyers, doctors. I know a lot of men of Omega. But that week, that conclave week, that boule week, whatever you call it, that week right there is the same as that woman going down to Essence Festival. What happens at the clave stays at the clave. That clave week, thank you, Billy D. Williams, changes a man. I am not a Q. I am not affiliated with Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, but I'm just telling y'all now that clave is different. It's the same as a woman going down to the Essence Festival. You can have the best woman ever. I'm talking about high class. She's gonna be a high class woman, but she go down to that Essence Festival, she's different. She's different. That Essence Festival brings something different out of her. All the D9 all 8 of the legitimate D9 organizations got their skeleton week. I love playing each organization's national hymn, and that's fantastic. And listen, national hymn it up. I'm not, listen, I'm not 19, listen, wonderful year. All I'm saying is, I'm not going to talk bad about nobody else's organization. That's it. So that seems to be what it is. AKAs and Qs, leave them alone. Don't date them. You're headed for trouble. According to my poll, AKAs and Qs. That's not what you want. All right, I'm getting ready to give y'all the word of the day and get out of here. Today's word of the day is addopated. Addopated. ADDLE pated. Addopated. PATED. Addopated. Someone described as addopated is mixed up or confused. Addlepated can also be used as a synonym of eccentric. Some addlepated clerk confused our hotel reservation with that of another similarly named party. Addlepated. The AKAs will have you addlepated. I'm going to tell you that right now. Addlepated and constipated. Addlepated. Oh, yeah, them cougars is on you. Them cougars is going to be on your son. Your son, a young Q. Come here, young man. Let me pet that dog. Come here, young man. Let me pet that. Yo, King, I'm not even going, we're going to skip right over that whole comment. Here go Terry speaking on behalf of Omega. Men of Omega are genuinely responsible, hardworking men that will treat a woman like I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh, but I'm going to give up comment. That right there is the best open. Nobody believed that statement, Terry. Nobody believed. You were fine when you were like, men of Omega are genuinely responsible, hardworking men. After the that, it went wrong. It went wrong. Y'all, listen, it don't matter. This is all fun and games. I don't want no AKAs in my inbox. I don't want no Qs running up on me in the street because hooks don't stop bullets. I'm just going to tell y'all now. I'm going to have time. I'm not fighting all of Omega over this. These is all jokes. These are what other people saying about y'all. This is not what I'm saying. I almost reported it because that was clearly a lie. What I'm saying is, all good guys, all 8 of the legitimate D9 groups. I'm gonna stop. No, the IOTAs are cool with me too. I like the IOTAs, man. I know a few IOTAs, man. So big shout outs to the IOTAs too. The bros gonna see me. It's all right. It's cool. I just throw a pack of wild meat out there. I'll throw a pack of wild butt cheeks out, and that'll distract them. I'll be like, oh my God, look over there, titties, what? Atomic dog. Yeah, so I'll be safe. I'll be like, oh my God, titties to the left, cheeks to the right. There we go. Oh no. They start barking at them. It's crazy. That's how I'll be able to survive, Terry. I know I got an Omega exit plan. They'll never corner me. They'll never corner me. I'm getting ready to go play pickleball, y'all. I wanted to go live from pickleball yesterday, but Bernard can't be seen playing in person, so can't do that. Make you, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back on the next show. Be a little bit better than I was today.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got play this Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again.